How's it going, guys? Chaos Yami here. I'm probably not going to talk too much because I kind of don't feel like it. But welcome to Palworld, and more specifically, a Palworld Nuzlocke. How this is going to work is simple. I'm only allowed to catch up to 5 of the same PAL in order to gain the experience from it. However, due to the fact that this cannot obey typical Nuzlocke rules of like routes and such, I'll be making my own rules up. I'll have Chaos Demon as a thing. 1, Type 2. What a fucking dumbass. Alright, this is the place where I should probably not skip stuff. It's been so long since I did a Palworld playthrough. So, starting now, I have to catch the first type of pal I see. As in the first species that I actually see starting now. If I don't have any pal spheres, I have to make them. They're already saying I have 7 encounters. What the fuck? Whatever. Not sure what the hell the game's on about. Bandworm. Palworld has had quite a journey. First spell I have to catch is Brandworm. Why is this thing lagging so much? I see that's how it's gonna be. That's gonna be part of the Nuzlocke rules. I can have up to 5 for the experience. But anything more than that, ow, goes under duped clause. Brandworm, don't be mean to me! I wanna be your friend, even though I have to beat the crap out of you just to catch you. But yeah, first one that I see, this one I have to grab. And so the first one I saw was Vanworm. Oh, I should probably do that, huh? I need more stone. Oh, Sphere. Gonna get you. But yeah, every unique species you see, I have to capture. And obviously after 5, I cannot grab any more. Who the heck are you? Oh, welcome. Hold up. You can hear my people through the wall. I'm going to avoid that thing. I mean, I know it's leveled down to this area, but yeah, I will have to catch it. Unfortunately. This is why I typically mess with the stamina settings, because stamina burns out so quickly that it's honestly unrealistic. You know, these things used to be hostile. I think about a lot of things used to be hostile before they decided no. Bandworm, bandworm, gotta catch the bandworm. Oh yeah, and if they, for some reason, despawn, I would just have to capture the next one that I see immediately. Bandworm? There is no bandworm. Well, you've got to be joking. Bandworm, come out, wherever you are. I don't want to fight a Wyvern. Fuck. Level 6. This is gonna go bad. Ow. Okay, nope. It didn't work. I still have to catch it. I'm just not gonna die for the attempt. Because in this game you cannot. In this game you cannot do the same things that you do when it comes to typical Pokemon Nuzlocke. It's all a big open world. That over there is a Blazehound Noct. And the only way you can technically lose an encounter is if you die. Or they despawn. Why is there so much lag? I do not know. I have this in offline mode. Okay, this club will give me a better chance against Garden. Blazehound Noct, leave me alone. And for speaking, you can also technically kill them. Lag? Why is it lagging? Oh, that's not a chest. That's an unlock. Funk. See? I need one more stone. Not gonna lie, I was tempted to basically max out like the drops and stuff like that. But nah. Oh, Lord, the lag. Why is it lagging? Why all the lag? Okay. Oh, hi, buddy. How are you doing? So no, just not going anywhere, is he? Okay, I got a cinder right. But yeah, for this Nuzlocke, there are only two ways to lose an encounter. One is to die. Two is for them to despawn. In which case, you have to go to the next one you see. Or get out of this area. Also, the person who's joined, welcome, welcome. I am Chaos Yami. I am nobody who you need to get to know. Wyvern despawned, which means that a counter is lost. So let's make some actual progress. Since unlike Pokemon, I don't need a PAL to continue on. I will have to eventually catch one though. Oh. Spark it. Grab all this food because this is a survival game. I'm going to place another primitive workbench down as I can. Going to make this. This square. I'm like, good. Thank you, game. Being nice to me. Okay. Wrong one. Excellent. Now I have the tools I need to make even more PAL spheres. I don't really know there should be any penalties if I lose an encounter because of how this game is. But the overarching goal of this entire thing is to defeat all of the towers, or gyms, and basically go to the tree as well, and the secondary objective is to defeat every boss on the map. The mic. When I say The stamina drain is unrealistic. I meant for a video game character. I guess I can increase my stamina here, but that only goes up by like 10. And I literally need like kind of all of it, honestly. Well, not work speed. Very good. Oh, 7 pal spears. Nice. I will say this though. If a pal dies, their entire line is forfeit. As in, let's say I capture one of the Sparkets. But if that Sparket dies in battle, then I can no longer catch any Sparket whatsoever. And their Sparket despawned. How's that? Truly, I do. I truly love it when things do not go my way. Okay, so far we've lost Bandworm, Wyvern, and Sparket. Thankfully, their species are still technically alive, because they just despawned and didn't die in combat. If you're wondering why that health is counting down, it's because of the fact that outside of the base, everything deteriorates. After I collect these arrows, the first pal that we see, we will go after. And again, there's only 2 ways to be punished in this Nuzlocke. One is to kill them, because killing them not only voids the encounter, but also wipes out their species, away for, or at least keeps their species from being captured by us. Essentially, if a pal species dies by my hand, by the hand of my own pal, or dies in combat, why is there 4 of you? If one of those three, okay, one watching. If one of those 3 things happen. Then their species is wiped out, and we can no longer attack. We can no longer grab them. Welcome, welcome. This is a Palworld, Nuzlocke. I'll buy them. So I need to speak using ASMR. Because I'd rather not. Because this is fucking weird. Welcome, welcome. We're actually about to get stuff right situated. Oh, spark it. Not on. That is unfortunate for you. Okay. Those of you who are new, or who are watching this later, and didn't hear me say it earlier, this Nuzlocke is a bit different. Because on one hand, I'm allowed to catch up to 5 of the same pal for the experience boost. Nothing more. The fuck was that? Anyways. Anywho. What was I? Oh, right, explaining the Nuzlocke rules. Because this game does not behave in typical Pokemon Nuzlocke fashion, in which there are encounters and everything, and instead everything is out in the open, allowing you to capture it. And it's not quite separated by routes and stuff. The only way for an encounter to be void is to die, kill them, or they despawn. However, if the PAL were to die by your hand, or at least in this case by my hand, by the hand of my pal, or dies fighting alongside me, then their entire race can no longer be used by me. By that I mean, let's say, Sparkit here dies. I can no longer catch any more Sparkits, nor can I use Sparkit. And this is on a first sight basis when it comes to capturing them. So basically, a pal I see on first sight, I must engage and attempt to capture. If I die, the encounter is void. If the pal dies, the encounter is void, and I can no longer catch, no, and I can no longer try to catch them again. Nor can I even have them in my box. And the third, if they despawn by the time I get back to them, like say I am out of house spheres and I go and make more and they despawn, the encounter is voided. But I can still capture them if I ever see them again. Because every PAL here is randomized. And that's why it's on site. If I see a PAL on site, I have to engage. Like how I saw these land balls over here. Which means I now have to catch them. Oh, I have to run away. One second, I have a message on there. Jeez, talk about a stubborn Rabunny. The encounter is not void. Funnily enough. That's my girlfriend's theme. That's my girlfriend, you'll never know. Oh. Did that Rabunny despawn? Well. Son of a bitch. Why you gotta be so tanky? I do not, however, have to engage in a PAL if I have no PAL spheres. Oh. Well, Warsec Terra is no longer allowed to be captured by me. Rip. I think something's trying to kill me. Oh, it's the other cat pretty. Unfortunately, I do not have to engage. So now. Good. Good. Uh-oh. Why did I close waste? Okay, that I don't have to care about. Because it was not by my hands. Oh shit. Oh, the counter is void. The counter is void. You know, I think I'm gonna take a break for now. This is long enough. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching. And bye.